Zhao Liying at last committed herself to her profession. Have you watched Zhao Liying's new show The Breeze Blows Pinalia? I wasn't keen on this sort of topic from the outset, however I couldn't resist the urge to watch a couple of episodes because of the new show deficiency. Accordingly, I was unable to stop in the wake of swiping, and I had previously upped to speed to 22 episodes in one go. This show is viewed as a working environment subject. There have been a great deal of working environment shows in the beyond couple of years, however the vast majority of them are for the sake of the working environment, and they are as yet dating generally. For instance, Yang Mi's The 28th Law of Adoration sometime prior thought it was a working environment division, however he experienced passionate feelings for each day, and the discussion was not grounded. Haking and Tungayo's heart staying pulled in a great deal of consideration from the get-go, yet in the end it didn't discuss the work environment, everything revolved around Mother by Marriage and Mother by Marriage's ridiculous crush. As a blogger who fundamentally composes close-to-home articles, I used to feel that who might peruse it without expounding on feelings, in light of the fact that main feelings will reverberate for eternity. In any case, in the wake of watching The Breeze Blows Pinalia, my inclination is, the tale of not dating however just bringing in cash is so lovely. Subangsha, played by Zhao Liying, is a lady who is dedicated to bringing in cash. Before the 15 episodes, there is practically no shadow of affection. Everything without question revolves around how Subangsha procured the main treasure. In this cycle, Subangsha really considered getting through and battle character is clearly communicated. She initially began the waste assortment business, with just more than 1 million yuan in her record, however whenever she caught wind of a potential chance to rake in some serious cash, she decided to make it happen. This business needs no less than 5 million beginning up capital, and furthermore needs to lease a capacity yard to finish the deals. There are a ton of troubles before them, and the decision of a great many people is, this thing isn't possible, fail to remember it. Be that as it may, Subangsha's thought is, I should make it happen, regardless of whether I have no circumstances to make conditions. Get on the off chance that you need more cash, utilize different strategies, acquire from different individuals, and even get straightforwardly from clients. In the event that you don't have a capacity yard, you can lease it. Regardless of whether you haven't arranged an understanding yet, the client said that the arrangement relies upon the capacity yard. At long last tackle the issue of assets, went to Russia to purchase scrap steel with colleagues, yet additionally met a liar. In the wake of being cheated, every other person returned home for the new year. She didn't surrender and remained in Russia alone, promising to get the cash back. The cash was not gotten, yet the individual who deceived her was gotten. This individual assisted her purchase with rejecting steel, purchased more than previously, yet in addition opened up the buy channel. Seeing that it would have been a major achievement, who might have felt that once the piece steel got back to China, the steel cost would fall underneath the expense cost, and it would be like crying without tears. The story is told astutely. Subangsha continues to experience troubles. Subsequent to attempting to address them, he experiences new troubles, tackles them once more, and experiences new challenges once more. Understudies who compose can recollect this equation. This can be viewed as plainly making sense of the course of her procuring the primary treasure, or at least, being intense, considering getting through, figuring out how to address any troubles experienced, and not relinquishing her objective. Before, when we watched working environment shows, we frequently didn't have the foggiest idea how the champion tackled the issue. Regardless of whether it was settled, a large portion of them were helped by the legend. Subangsha is truly depending on herself, despite the fact that there are likewise individuals who help, yet this is the very thing that she won, not the assistance of the man sent in Treasure the Jade for not an obvious explanation. This is the genuine working environment, the genuine business field. While carrying on with work, there is no qualification among people, and no man will help a person for no great explanation. I as of late perused Zaya Hongshu and saw a great deal of records breaking down the plot. Regardless of whether it is a party, there are 800 personalities, and it very well may be deciphered for over 10 minutes. This is additionally the attribute of this show. Since the account of the business field is shot, obviously it isn't just all around as straightforward as carrying on with work, yet additionally different mental fighting, different secret words, and different human instinct games. So regardless of whether there is no endlessly love, it is still extremely fascinating, and subsequent to understanding it, I feel that I have gleaned tons of useful knowledge. Afterward, I will compose an exceptional article on the standards gained from The Breeze Blows Pinalia. Albeit certain individuals on the web say that the plot is suspended, it is really sensible to place it in the period of the 1990s. Around then, it was simple for strong individuals to succeed. The characters in it are additionally standable, there is no facial cosmetics, and nobody is turned awful to make clashes. Everybody has their own thought processes in great and awful, and there are no outright great and terrible individuals. Subangsha was born kind, but in order to do business and build relationships, he would also do some immoral things, such as covering Feng Yu after knowing Feng Yu's cheating, Guo Kiding's relationship. Xiao Chen, who does business with her, is also a good person. In the last few episodes, the audience earned a lot of tears. She never complains or gets tired. But at the beginning, in order to rent the storage yard, he had the idea of polluting the storage yard so that he could successfully acquire it at a very low price. After I succeeded, I felt very guilty and single-mindedly discharged sewage, hoping to make up for it. The same is true of business partners such as Wu Jai and Shen Qiu Bizhen. They will lead Subangsha to do business, but once there is a conflict of interest, they will fight each other. After the fight is over, you need to use the opponent again, and in turn, you can win over. There is neither Madonna nor Holy Father in it. But it's in this way that people feel real, that they're real people. The advancement of the relationship between characters is also reasonable. There is no situation where one person is just attached to another, and no one helps another out of nowhere. Subangsha and Zhao Liying first talked about cooperation. Subangsha needs Zhao Liying to buy scrap steel for her and lend her funds. Zhao Liying needs a stable supplier with pricing power, so he is willing to give Subangsha funds and help. When the scrap steel was brought back, the price plummeted, and Zhao Liying helped Subangsha delay the time to help himself. Subangsha loses if he loses, he is unwilling to bear the burden of investment failure and lose the company's reputation again and again. The consequences were too severe and would ruin his career. In the process, the two gradually developed a good impression and came together naturally. This is real parody, not romantic, but real. Adult love is mostly so peaceful. The vigorous and fatal love can be put in idle dramas, but it is too exaggerated in workplace dramas, and I can't watch it at all. What is particularly touching is that this show does not engage in confrontation between men and women, and no one even said to Subangsha, "You are a woman, you don't want to fall in love or get married, you come out to do business." No one ever said that. At most, when looking for steps, say, ladies first, according to Penelia. At the beginning, these partners looked down on Banshia, not because she was a woman, but because she had poor background, low funds, and was a junior. Later, everyone was afraid of her, and they stopped talking about gender, and said, "We used to take you to make money, why are you ungrateful?" I like this kind of workplace relationship, not talking about men and women, only talking about business and human relations. Subangsha has never regarded herself as a woman, let alone take advantage of women's advantages. How can women have any advantages? The so-called female advantage is just relying on being a woman to ask a man for a small favor. But all gifts have a price marked on the back. When you think this is an advantage, you have lost the qualification to compete on an equal footing. I sincerely recommend students who want to make money to watch this drama, at least you can understand how Subangsha makes money. 02. Wang Yibo is likely to miss the New Year's Eve in Hunan. Netizens said, wherever he goes, he is the focus. Recently, many people have released news that Uniqlo Wang Yibo may not be able to participate in Hunan Satellite TV's New Year's Eve party this year. This news seems to have been confirmed in Wang Yibo's fan circle. As the New Year's Eve approaches, people looking forward to Wang Yibo's stage are looking forward to it. Many people know that Wang Yibo will participate in Mango Channel's New Year's Eve for several consecutive years, and will release his new song before the end of the year for 3 consecutive years. However, with the vigorous promotion of Kingming action in the entertainment industry, after Wang Yibo launched the resident variety show Everyday Upward, we have not seen Wang Yibo in Hunan Satellite TV's programs for a whole year. Especially in many large-scale galas this year, Wang Yibo basically never appeared. More importantly, Wang Yibo is currently busy with transformation. As top-notch hot centers, Mango TV and Wang Yibo are undoubtedly the focus of public attention. The current general environment must be low-key. After Wang Yibo moved to the big screen, he focused on movies. He needed to calm down, restrain his edge, and reduce a certain amount of exposure in order to create more exciting characters. Although Wang Yibo was born as an idol, his characteristics, coupled with his professional ability, are remarkable. At the moment of transformation, as a young actor, Wang Yibo still needs to work harder to become an actor down to earth. This time, I learned from a lot of news from scalpers that a certain top class may miss the Mango New Year's Eve. As soon as the news came out, many people immediately thought of Wang Yibo. At the same time, not long ago, Wang Yibo's big fans also broke some news intentionally or unintentionally. Due to the impact of masks, Changsha's itinerary may vary greatly. It is unlikely that Wang Yibo will participate in the New Year's Eve event. In this regard, netizens express their disappointment after hearing this. After all, we have been looking forward to the New Year's Eve concert in Hunan. Wang Yibo has been with us here for 6 years. This year, he suddenly said that he couldn't see it here. Little sentimental. However, even if Wang Yibo is not in Hunan, he will definitely attend other satellite TV's New Year's Eve parties. After all, the most indispensable thing for a top anchor is an invitation letter. All that's missing is a stage. Many people express the hope that Wang Yibo could participate in the New Year's Eve party of Hunan satellite TV in his hometown. Hunan has promoted traditional Chinese culture for many years, allowing us to see the power and heritage of culture. If Wang Yibo can participate in it, it will let us see a different cultural output, which is naturally a happy and gratifying thing. After all, the current mask issue and policies are being adjusted, and the pace of gradual liberalization is getting closer and closer. We don't have to worry too much about where Wang Yibo will spend the New Year with us. Most importantly, we will pay attention wherever he goes. Satellite TV is okay, as long as there is Wang Yibo's New Year's Eve stage. This is the focus of our attention. Now many people do not have a very accurate news. After all, there is no official announcement yet, and it is too early for us to draw conclusions. Also, Wang Yibo has been being used to create hype on the internet. What kind of GQ festival Wang Yibo will participate? At the same time, I heard that the theme is pajama show. There are so many kinds of news time.